How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaking remember
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1, not from me.
Papoose's current move, which has the streets in a frenzy, was not predicted. Despite his reputation as the most devoted individual, he appears to be acting entirely differently at the moment. Share your thoughts with me. Did Papoose actually accomplish something that took everyone off guard? Or did this happen by accident? After everything, I'd rather do it for $1. I would raise my hand for anything because she had already given my actual phone number. Speak with us and let us know what you think. A brand new story about the undefeated boxing champion Clarissa Shields has a catch. Even though nothing has been verified yet, there are already a lot of speculation circulating online that he made a proposal that has everyone talking. Let's address the important matter, though, as there are more whispers that suggest Remy Ma, Massachusetts is not pleased with them. People are questioning whether the excitement is genuine. Do you think these allegations are true, or are they just wild rumors? His third, in fact, was the blog post from the previous 24 months that described her appearance on the red carpet and glam age piece. Since he doesn't talk as much as they did on stage, they even remark about the easy-to-pat pool at this time. Fans are confused and question whether any of this is real because she and P crafted a black love story that is now at the center of all the trouble. How are you then? When he wants to eat with me, some claim I'm a shot. I can't even recall his name when I call him. More rumors are circulating then. It adds a spicy edge to the scene, which is set in a sophisticated, lavish setting in New York City with a small, intimate crowd humming with enthusiasm and dark lighting creating a warm glow. The scenario is described as being full of excitement when Pap reportedly descends to one knee and takes out a ring so large it possibly could have been seen from space. It appears that Papoose wasn't playing tiny if this application was approved. According to reports, Shields fans, including Clarissa Blaze, went into Sherlock mode after the unbeaten champion posted an enigmatic message that said, "Right time, love now." Was it an attempt to show that Clarissa is having the time of her life? Team by subtly mocking Remy Ma's happy flex. Everyone is raising their hands over this purported proposal, and Remy and the group Clarissa quickly transformed the internet into a battleground of viewpoints while using every phrase they could and speaking like Sherlock Holmes. Is Papoose's bold choice to officially end his relationship with Remy Ma represented by this? Or is the internet just circulating unsubstantiated allegations as it always does? Papoose is definitely turning it into a news story if he is altering the page. But if there is, let's now discuss Remy Ma.
so easy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage. Oh, yes.
His service, the blogs, the past few months.
Remy has previously stated that she has only ever seen representations of marriage and love in television shows or books. I have never been married. I have never been to a wedding, and I have never seen a real-life example of what marriage should look like, despite what I have read in books and stories and seen on television. Admirers have also been keeping a close eye on Remy's social media profiles, and let's just say that her tweets haven't been subtle or cryptic. Do you believe the drama is just getting started? Or are these reports true? Leave a comment below. Although Remy appears to be beaming, some followers honestly claim that you can feel the pain in her eyes. She is seen claiming, "I'm unbothered," in a short video that has gone viral online, but her tearful tweets and hasty departure make this obvious. She doesn't just disparage those who are close to you. Let's face it. Come on, everyone knows who she is criticizing, and it is only making things worse, even though she did not name anyone. Insiders claim that Remy even forced herself to perform at a recent event before leaving abruptly, clearly distraught. This story is far more intense behind the scenes due to layers of dedication, treachery, and public criticism, as well as another breakup for her. The only thing we know about Remy is that she is a difficult cookie. Share your thoughts with me. Is she still processing this, or does she truly not care? The unbeaten boxing champion Clarissa Shields, who is set to become the center of a whole new realm, deserves our attention. Because of all this controversy, she is being called the Queen of the Ring and a homewrecker online. Clarissa made it apparent that she is not sidetracked by the commotion surrounding her and that she competes for titles rather than drama. Her message was immediately understood by her followers, who either praised her for her grace or speculated that it might be a subliminal clue to Remy. She responded with a hint of assurance and cynicism. She gave several examples, one of which being the statement, "I don't fight for," leaving everyone perplexed as to what she meant. Share your thoughts with me. Highlighting her impending bouts in her film, The Fire Inside, which demonstrates her carelessness or indifference. We believe that everything may be settled, but the appearance of text messages fuel the flames. Share your thoughts with me. Is it Clarissa's slyness, or is she indifferent? Kindly leave your comments in the spaces that follow. Fans are still attempting to piece together the communications, which reveal a bond that appears to be far deeper than either of them is publicly admitting. They range from sincere admissions to lighter joking. Clarissa supporters claim that the yelling from Remy supporters is proof of a sincere friendship. Receipts are by far the most potent component of hip-hop drama. Despite Remy and Papoose's preparation, Clarissa clapped back right away when Papoose accused Remy of cheating. She showed that she isn't letting the pandemonium affect her by sharing a video of herself having a wonderful time on Christmas on her Instagram stories. In a recent interview that had everyone talking, Clarissa boldly declared, "I won't need to fight outside of the ring to show myself." She didn't let the charges disturb her, whether she was mocking Remy or simply flaunting her unrepentant attitude. What did Clarissa say about Remy, in your opinion, and how does Remy address Papoose's charges? Kindly leave your comments in the spaces that follow. You are mistaken if you believe Papoose wouldn't notice. The pair's public discussion of personal issues has drawn criticism. For those who love to rewrite history, let's keep it real. Her daughter wrote as the caption, his customary hip-hop drama, and response was, the actual receipts morning. Remy further disclosed some of Papoose's purported gambling issues in subsequent posts. Fans went crazy for her for standing up for herself, even though she didn't say anything funny. He continued, but his charges of treachery were validated by the stolen texts exchanged between Eazy and Remy. By mentioning his well-known fight with Eazy at one of Remy's gatherings, he fanned the flames. What are your thoughts on these texts? Do you think Papoose's reference to the past is over the top? Share your opinions with us. He stated, "I have no regrets, and I conduct my business like a man." An Instagram post was later removed. The whole situation is made even more ridiculous by the fact that Papoose and Remy, Massachusetts have long been praised as the ideal black couple. A true fairy tale was being created by the couple that everyone admired. During her 6-year term, Remy was kept down by her adoring husband, who lauded her and proclaimed her his queen in interviews. Everyone believed their narrative would last forever because the man married her while she was still a prisoner. I'll tell you everything you need to know about how Clarissa Shields got involved in the romantic triangle that developed between Eazy the Block Captain and Remy Ma. But first, let's recap before moving on to the hypothetical situation. The fight rapper Eazy the Block Captain has been in the headlines for months. Numerous people have conjectured that he and Remy might be more than just romantic partners. The public does not take Remy seriously, even though he denies any misconduct. The internet has been painstakingly scrutinizing every Instagram post, every nuanced gesture, and every phrase in an effort to uncover a single little hint that would validate the speculation of many that Remy and Eazy may have gone too far. Tensions were already very high when Papoose and the Block Captain, Eazy, finally met in person, so it was quickly resolved. Rumors about an alleged affair with the professional link have been around for a while, but the situation has been getting more heated since Remy came forward. Unfortunately, things got worse right away. Before anyone could step in after they had heated up and spoken, Papoose decided to deal with the issue the old-fashioned way. Initially, there were reports that Easy and Papa would handle matters after being rendered unconscious. But when all was said and done, people began to question why, if nothing really happened, Papa and Easy had signed an NDA. The internet immediately jumped into the story and began posing a variety of questions regarding what had transpired. You believed it to be more complex. In the event that nothing occurs, why sign an NDA? At my residence, Clarissa Shields was lying when my foolish father fell asleep while on the phone. I was supposed to be a boxing world champion, but she hung up as soon as she heard me speak. He won't let this go unchecked. And ... Sweetheart, I'm telling you everything now. With the comment, Papoose dumb, fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields laying in my house. The full text conversation was shared on social media, revealing Remy's unbridled rage. Following her first Instagram post, Remy, Massachusetts accused Clarissa Shields of trying to damage her reputation by disseminating misleading facts in her posts. That sorry publicity team and this lady Clarissa Shields have been spreading false information about me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long, Remy said in a single post. I pleaded for the circumstance. As Papoose filed for divorce from Remy, Massachusetts, many wondered if this conflict was more than just a personal one. When afraid to speak up, Remy acknowledged cheating on Clarissa Shields, an international boxing champion, and when Remy posted texts between Clarissa and Papoose on Instagram, everything went completely crazy. Shields stated that he wanted to complete the story and that it was clear that the conversation was becoming heated. The drama continued even after he repeatedly asked me to be silent. Remy continued to assault Clarissa, claiming that she was complicit in the whole thing. You're so strong, boo, that everything is now visible to me and the rest of the world. Don't worry, he added, adding that he would never meddle with her because she was ugly. Clarissa's public declaration that she is no longer lying. Hey, Miss Shields, I'm a one-woman woman just like I was a one-husband woman, and I'm a good woman at that, so why the NF won't you just go? I'll continue, she declared. He will never buy you anything since he thinks he is the prize. I have the bag, and he is more of a taker than a giver. Please, Lolo. Clarissa said she was not impressed. I'm not even mad. Actually, I'm happy, and that's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and you said you feel stupid. Well, you look stupid too. Remy went further, accusing Papo of assaulting her and threatening to call the police on her at one point. She also claimed to have audio recordings to back up her claims, which heightened the tension, but Papoose wasn't just going to. After realizing this drama was far from over, comment, this situation is getting out of control, so please share your thoughts in the comments section below. In his piece, he went on a rampage, accusing Remy of things no one had foreseen. He emphasized that he had repeatedly called for a divorce before claiming that he had spent Christmas 2023 with their daughter Remy, getting close to her alleged fiancé. When Pap said that Remy was a narcissist and that he had vanquished battle rapper E, the issue worsened. While he continued to stay at home with their daughter, saying it was proof she had moved on. He also said that Remy begged him to lie about the knockout incident, but he refused. I told her that we could part ways like adults because I'm a narcissist, but she refused to back down and say I didn't knock this guy out. Who cared? He added. Papoose didn't hold back either, and Papoose kept dragging. He stated that Easy was lying in a fetal position and unconscious when he was last spotted. Even though Papo and Remy, Massachusetts have had a tumultuous relationship, if this proposal is genuine, it has stunned both of them as well as the public's perception of their marriage. This development upsets Remy, Massachusetts the most because she had been coping with her own troubles. He said, everyone saw that I went home with my daughter, and Remy went home with him for 4 days. The disdain he felt when E shook his hand first stop was what truly triggered him, in addition to E's friendship with Remy. The conflict between Papoose and Remy, Massachusetts will only worsen. Remy couldn't stop condemning PE on social media for his alleged relationship with boxing star Clarissa Shields, and their feelings only escalated after the reported proposal was made public. You would be mistaken to conclude that this was only a minor romantic triangle, one of the messiest scenarios ever with unexpected shifts and twists. The video of Papoose and Clarissa hanging out prior to her big fight against heavyweight Vanessa Janis went viral and caught everyone's attention. What do you think of this surprising turn in the story? Keep watching because there is still a lot of drama remaining. By grinning and declaring, "I'm with the champ," the self-assured and supportive character demonstrates his loyalty to Shields. He also gets the crowd pumped and warns that things are going to become ugly, which is an allusion to the fierce showdown Shields was about to feel in the ring. Given that Remy Ma, Massachusetts had already been impacted by the dispute between Papoose and Clarissa Shields, the timing of this video's reemergence could not have been worse. It makes sense that Remy would be upset to find out about Papoose's relationship with Clarissa, especially after seeing the video of him encouraging her during a boxing match. Since she was unaware of the relationship, she felt duped. But it's crucial to stand back and consider Remy's own difficult past. She had an affair of her own, which makes one wonder if she deserves what she's going through right now. It's difficult to avoid feeling sorry for both parties when the truth is revealed, even though we are aware that relationships are complex and that mistakes are made. What do you think? Is this just too much drama for anyone to bear, or is this betrayal karma? It seems that Papoose has finally had enough of Remy and is moving on in light of everything that has happened. Karma appears to be going full circle, even though Remy has persisted in making fun of him and acting as though he has been playing games. Talk about whether you believe Papoose had reasonable cause to ask Clarissa to marry him. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and see our other videos as we wait for more drama to surface. Please share your opinions on this difficult situation. Do you think Papoose has completed everything and is ready to go on with Clarissa, or do you think there is still a chance? It's challenging for them to simply move on from the past after going through so much together.